Hey guys, this is Jeff here at Runnergy. Welcome back to the Runner's Desk. And maybe you're looking for a new running shoe that is got a 5mm drop, a natural shaped toe box, cushy but not too thick. You know, no Hoka type shoe. Just medium, but good cushioning and fits really well. And it's about maybe 150 bucks. Well, I think I may have just found your shoe. Maybe. That's a real maybe. Hey guys, I hope you like watching these videos. I certainly like making them. If you can do me a favor here and just stay through the whole video, I'd really appreciate. There might be something there you might miss otherwise, and it really helps out the channel. So thanks. We're talking about this new Topo Phantom 4. We're looking at a sub around a 9.5 ounce shoe in the men's, maybe around 8 ounces in the women's. So it's pretty light. This is pretty lightweight. It's definitely one of the things I like about it. What else we got? We have a difference here of 5mm. So 35 and 30 in the front. So not too thick, not too thin, just right in the middle. Not too bad. Cushy, very cushy. Semi-curved in the arch, but not too curved and not too wide. So it's not too bulky feeling. Only a single density foam here, no two density. So this is what you have in here is what you have. And what you have is kind of a cushy, soft shoe, which sounds great, but is it? Is it? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I think that's about it. You have that natural shaped toe box. You have the 5mm drop, and you have a really good fitting shoe. And I mean really good fitting. This may be one of the best fitting shoes I've ever had. It's really good fitting. Really snug in the heel, no slippage, really locked down in the middle. Nice natural shaped toe box, but it's not sloppy. So really good. They got this fit really dialed in. So let's see here. How do I like it for walking? Okay, so before I get right into walking in this shoe, let me just kind of bring some context to this. I have very different left foot compared to my right foot. My left foot has a high arch, it's very rigid, it underpronates. It's very different than my right foot. My right foot is much flatter and overpronates a good amount. And so most of my issues are on my right leg. So with that being said, I get a very good difference between the perspective of the shoe on my left foot compared to my right foot. I'm also walking in the shoe and I'm also running in the shoe. So I can give you perspective on both of those things. So with that being said, how do I like the new Topo Phantom 4 for walking? And I like it. I like it, especially on my left foot. The cushioning is really, really good in the shoe. The shoe is very, very, very soft. I don't know if you can see it here, but I can just pretty much squeeze this foam with my hand. It is very, very, very soft. If you need the cushioning, then that's great. But if you can see real close here, it is wrinkling up. There's a lot of little wrinkles. I don't know if you can see them there. But this shoe only has about 50 miles tops. And it's already wrinkling up. And what that means is that the air that's in the foam is already starting to compress out. So I like them for walking, but I don't know if the cushioning in here is going to hold up very long. I'm not getting the impression that this is going to be a very durable shoe. It's already at 50 miles max, already feeling like it's starting to break down on my left foot with the cushioning, and it's also starting to feel like it's breaking down on my right foot because there's not enough torsional support. Do you see how I can just twist this shoe very easy with my hand here? So it's got a couple things working against it. The air of the foam is compressing out kind of quick. It's breaking down quick on my left foot for the cushioning, and it's also torsionally just breaking down support-wise for my right foot. So they are great. I do like them for walking. I really like that 5mm drop for the walking. The toe box, again, the shoe just fits really, really well. I like how light it is, but my concern with the shoe is the durability. It's breaking down very quickly. Not the upper, just the bottom. So I do like them for walking, but I'm a little concerned about those two things. All right, let's find out how I like them for running. Okay, for running, how do I like this new Topo Phantom 4? Well, of course, lighter's better for running, right? And it is very, very light. It says 9.5, but that's in a size 9, and I'm a size 7. Speaking of that, fit is spot on. A 7, it is really nice. It's not too short. Got plenty of toe room in here. And again, for running, I really like how light they are. I also like the cushioning in the shoes. Very, very good on my left foot. It's really nice. But again, we're seeing the same issue when I'm running, where on my right foot, unless I'm really going at a fairly quick clip, the right foot is just not, it's just my foot is just pronating in the shoe. Many times on my runs, I actually felt really discomfort in my shin. And so I had to try them with some inserts. I put some insoles in there, some Superfeet insoles that have a support. In fact, they're right here. I had to put this insole in there with this plastic piece to give it some torsional support. And that really did make a difference. So there's definitely a lack of torsional support in the shoe, which really affected my shin and my leg on the right side. But it was fine on my left one. So if you don't overpronate, you don't have any stability issues, I think you might really like this shoe if it ends up being durable enough for you as far as the cushioning go. But other than that, the low 5mm drop is fine. If you like that for running, that's great. You'll enjoy that. The toe space is really good. It fits really, really well. No slipping in the heel. The arch is very comfortable, believe it or not, on both my feet. Of course, when I put the insole in there, that changed it a little bit. But yeah, no, fit and feel and everything was really good. I like it on both, the walking and the running. It's just it has that issue of not enough stability. It's certainly not a stability shoe, that is for sure. They're not claiming it to be either, so that's fine. But I'm still finding this shoe to compress down quicker than I would have liked. All right, so let's see. Quick recap on what I like about the shoe. I really love the fit. I think I mentioned that a few times. The fit is just amazing. The lightness, it's an incredibly light feeling shoe, lighter than even what the spec numbers would say. It feels even lighter. The 5mm drop is very nice. Very good cushioning in the shoe, although I'm a little questionable about how long that's going to last. Definitely, and let's see, what I don't like about the shoe, I wish it had a little bit more spine. I call that spine when the shoe can just, you can see that it just twists. I kind of recall that the previous version, the Phantom 3, had a lot more spine to it. It was much more stable than this. What would I compare this to? I would strongly compare this to the Flow, I believe, from Ultra. It has a 4mm drop, very close to the 5mm drop in the Topo. I believe the stack height is going to be very similar. They both have that natural shaped toe box, although I do think the overall fit of the Topo really fit my foot much better than this Ultra Flow did. There is a new version of this, which I just got, and I'll be reviewing that as well, so make sure you like and subscribe for that so you don't miss it. You know, this is really good. This one has a tendency to kind of get a little narrower in here. I really like how wide this is. But again, it doesn't seem to really be helping that torsional support. Anyway, the shoe that I think many of you may want to look at, and I do have a full review of it on my channel here, is the New Balance 880. This shoe is just incredible. It fits fantastic. You have tons of whiffs, which you don't get on these other shoes. Although you don't get a natural shaped toe box, but you got lots of whiffs. Platform is wider in here. The shoe is tremendously more stable than the Topo. So, and you have a 6mm drop on this, so you still get a low drop. Anyway, that is my full review on the Topo Phantom 4. It is a very lightweight, cushy shoe with a natural shaped toe box and 5mm drop for a very neutral foot. That is the only thing I would say. If you overpronate or have any stability issues, this is probably not the shoe for you. As always, keep on moving. See you on the next video.